What's up, peeps? Back for round 2 of the Body Odyssey. So what we got here is we're going to finish masking it off the car. I'm going to mask it off the rest of the way. Then I'm going to shoot it clear to help the tape seal. And then we'll get down to the chrome. Then see what else we can get into. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and attack on this on 2 fronts here. I'm going to spray this. Got a little bit of pearl clear. That'll help seal up my tape. And then I did get a can of the Ultimate Mirror Chrome. Then I'm going to take this grill, attempt to paint this inside of it. And totally forgot, I have this rear valence panel that I totally forgot to mask off. So we're going to freestyle that one. See what happens there. So what you want to do here is shake this can up real good. Wrong one. Put that loose. It's going to take and smoke in a real thin coat. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Let that set up. Recheck my tape. We'll take that from there. Now back to my other part. Okay, so the back turned out okay. But the front kind of didn't quite get there, so I'm going to spray that one when I spray the car. Okay, so here's the Ultimate Mirror Chrome. Same thing, I'm just going to smoke in a thin layer at first, and then work it up. This doesn't take too much. What are we going to do? It's kind of should come out okay. Probably gonna have some work to do on that once it's dry. For sure. And there's a chrome trim there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the chrome trim, then do the inner trim of the windows, the dark portion of it, get that out of the way, then unmask the rest of it, and then do whatever color I'm going to do, red, whatever, this, that, the other thing. So I'm just going to smoke it another layer real quick. Yeah, that girl is probably going to need some work. For sure. Probably should have just sprayed that at the beginning. The rest of that's going to look pretty decent though. Alright, then a couple more coats maybe, and then let that dry. Okay, folks, we're back. The chrome's dry. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo the masking for the darker areas, and then we're going to shoot it with some black backer. After we do that, then we can move on to the actual body color. Okay, finally ready to spray this stuff. Man, this has been quite the challenge, I'm not gonna lie. This reminds me a lot of some of the Pro Line kits I've done. And some of those Protoform body kits, where you get just like the body and some stuff, and then a couple of the most basic decals, and that's it, you're on your own. So had to do a ton of cleanup. There's probably going to still be a ton of errors in this, but once we get this done, we can peel all this off, one final clean down, and shoot the main paint. Yay! So, got the high gloss black backer. Start laying some of this down. So now all I'm going to do is do the first coat in there. Go light with it. There we go. Let that cure up a little bit. And we go on to a second coat. Okay, back to these things. So I got to taking a look at this. I got some candy apple red. I'll mask these off, spray the candy apple red in there, then back it with that chrome. That'll make them taillights pop a little bit. And then, you know, the rest will be painted red like the rest of the car. Okay, coat number 2. Let that dry. Strategic change of plans. So I guess I totally forgot there's stickers for those on here. But we're going to use my X26 clear orange, my X27 clear red. We're going to dabble it in there. Let that sit. Then back it with the chrome. Okay, gotta wait for that to cure up, and then I'm gonna hit it from the back side with some chrome. Hopefully it'll fill out them borders a little more. And we'll be done with that. Okay, folks, we're back. Had to stop and kind of low-key rearrange some of my garbage here. Just getting out of hand. Went and bought some shelving. So yeah, I'm not the most organized person, and you should always try to be as organized as possible, especially doing stuff like this. I'm terrible at it. There's a PSA for today. Anyway, back to our current project. I've got it all masked off, painted. I did have some bleed through in spots, I'm not gonna lie. Not too happy about it, but it's what it is. back the tail lights with the chrome. And then off camera, what I did was I peeled away the protective plastic on certain areas and sprayed over it with black backer and then a dull coat. Hopefully that'll make that look a little better. So we're going to peel all this tape up and take it outside because it's a nice day, and hopefully get some coats of red on this thing. Okay, so we're outside now. Nice sunny day. I'm going to spray this out here. And listen up, because this is the only useful tip you'll probably hear in this entire video. If you have small, and I repeat, small amounts of overspray on the inside of your body, you can use a Q-tip or something equivalent with 90% isopropyl alcohol, and you can clean them off. And while you're cleaning your body, if you see anything on it, make sure you clean the outside of it too, even though the film is protected, the protective film's on it, just to make sure you don't have anything, you know, stuck inside there. It'll leave a nice little surprise for later. Also, make sure if you tear said protective coating, put a little tape on it, you know, keep overspray from getting on that. So I'm just going to spray everything with this bright red. Just going to keep this single color. So just going to smoke it in real light coats at first, not too heavy, just, you know, enough to get it to stick and tack up. And then we'll just progress from there. Just lay my stuff out here. These bumpers are going to be something else to paint. These spoilers, I don't know what I'm going to do there, but we'll see how we can do that. And apparently someone was concerned about me not wearing gloves while painting, so we're going to fix that right quick. We're going to go ahead and there's one glove. There's the other glove. Alright, let's get this started. Just real light. Also, try to start the pass before, that way if there's any splatter it doesn't get into your body. Traxxas Paints Real is known to do that. There we go. Yeah, these bumpers, might have to do them by hand. spoilers here. Holy mackerel. Okay, here's where we're at. We're about 3-4 coats in. Getting some decent coverage on stuff. Gonna let it sit up for a while. Maybe add 1-2 more coats, and then back it with some back it with some white to keep the color bright, and take it from there. Yeah, I've definitely done better. This ain't the worst I've done, but I've definitely done better. But it looks good. It'll look good when it comes out. Kind of hard to judge it when you got the protective film on it. But for not having any window trim masking at all, or window trim decals, should be okay. Still got some more cleaning up to do. Well, folks, I think that's going to cap it for this episode. Episode 3. Get it all together. Hopefully have it mocked up on the chassis. Went to the track today, got some stuff dialed in. One of my next upcoming projects is sticking one of these little run cams into this dude somehow. Maybe get some POV action there going on. I don't know yet. Still trying to figure that out. To spot that thing. It's brushless. Flies pretty good. Finally got the batteries for this thing. So now, finish installing that. Just been on a struggle bus a little bit with the connectivity issues with these things, so been trying to work that out. And that's pretty much it. So let this paint finish drying, and we'll back it, and then put everything together and see how it works from there.